Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, September 8th, 2014. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. First thing we're going to start off with is the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. And you're going to see the futures are trading lower this morning by just 3 points to 2,003 per contract. All in all, the market's down ticking a little bit. It did have a pretty solid move on Friday. Again, light volume moves on Friday generally helped the market out, and today we're giving back a little bit of those Friday gains this morning before the opening bell. So we'll see how this market plays out today. Pretty important week overall. You do have a lot going on. We'll get into that in just a moment. But all in all, we'll see how this market shakes out by the end of the trading day. The volume trends are expected to be light for the most part. Geopolitically, I'm not seeing a whole lot of news out here, but either way, anything can pop up at any time, so you have to be aware and prepared for that. Alright, let's get into some stocks in the news today. I want to start off with this ticker symbol MGAM. This is Multimedia Games Holdings. They were bought out today. So again, if you own this stock, congratulations. It's a great move up. Stock closed at $27.78. It is now trading at $35.72. So they were acquired today. That's a pretty nice move higher if you own the stock. Just trail your stop loss. There's really not much to do here. If you don't own it, don't get in front of it now. Don't pick it up. Don't short it. Don't do anything. It's already too late. The stock has made its move, but that's a tremendous pop today on Multimedia Games, MGAM. Let's take a look at Ford Motor. Ford is in the news today. It looks like Ford received a downgrade. I don't know how much we can make out of it. Right now the stock is trading at $16.72. A level I think Ford looks pretty good, at least short term today, is going to be $16.40. Keep that on the radar. And then I really like $15.14. That's a level where I think Ford would be supported by the institutional money. Again, the levels mentioned in this video are just scalp levels. That means quick day trading levels lasting between 10 and 30 minutes. So watch $16.40. There will be some intraday support there. And then again, around $15.14. Ford should have more support today if it does trade down that low. Let's take a look at Yahoo. Yahoo's in the news because big Alibaba IPO is scheduled to come out this week. They haven't set an exact date yet, but it should be sometime this week. They've already priced the stock between $60 and $66 a share. It is going to be the world's largest IPO of all time. Alibaba, I believe Yahoo owns 22% of Alibaba. So again, Yahoo is probably going to hold up into that news. It probably will, in my opinion, will be a sell the news type event. So when the IPO comes out, I think that is when Yahoo should most likely put in some type of a top at that point in time. But again, let's watch the chart and see how it looks when the company, when Alibaba does finally make their debut in the public market. Let's take a look at Campbell Soup. CPB is the ticker symbol. They had earnings today. Stock right now is trading down a little bit. It closed at $44.54 on Friday. It is now trading at $43.12. The only level that really interests me right now is around the $41 level. It could even be $40.90, but I do think that's really, really good support should the stock trade down there. That's still about $3 lower than where it currently is at the moment, so has a little bit lower to go. But I do like that $41 area, $41, $40.90, right in that vicinity. I would be a buyer of Campbell Soup at that level. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple is scheduled to have their big event tomorrow. They're going to have their product launch tomorrow. Right now, the stock is trading at $99.16. Over the weekend, there were some pictures leaked out of the iPhone 6. So we'll see if that does affect the stock. I'm not sure it will, but nonetheless, Apple right now is trading up just I guess about 20 cents from Friday's close. So again, we're not going to make too much out of it, but they do have that big product launch tomorrow, so the stock could be volatile today. Anybody out here trading Apple, which I trade all the time myself, be a little bit careful. You may get some excess volatility in the name. There's also a chance the stock could run up ahead of the announcement tomorrow. So, but just beware that the stock is going to fluctuate. It's going to be active today. So make sure you're on top of your technicals. Let's take a look at Hertz Rent-A-Car. HTZ is the ticker symbol here. Looks like the company got rid of their CEO. The market likes that news for some reason. I'm looking at two levels here of resistance. One is going to be 31.45, 31.50 if it gets there, and the next level is going to be 32.50. Both could be intraday pullback levels. Remember, Hertz trades pretty good volume every day, so I don't think there's anything really negative here. Usually, as long as we have a high volume name, they usually obey the levels pretty well. So we're going to watch Hertz around 31.50, and again, if it blows through that level, watch 32.50, 32.60. There'll be more resistance at that point. But right now, the stock's trading at 29.65. It almost got to 31 in the pre-market on the announcement. So we'll see how it plays out a little bit later in the day. But nonetheless, Hertz is trading up today. Give it the slight upside bias, at least at the moment. As for other stocks in the news, there's a few others out here, but nothing that I'm seeing that really warrants a lot of mention. The price action is kind of nil for the most part, so we'll see how this all shakes out and plays out going forward. But again, we're never really going to be too confident or too arrogant, I should say, about the market being so perfect. Again, anything can happen at any time geopolitically, and just be prepared for that. Let's take a look at the gold market today. Gold futures are trading down at $1.50. Gold futures right now are at $1,265.90, $1,265.90 an ounce. Let's go to the GLD. Now the GLD is basically trading slightly lower than where it closed. It closed at 122.06. Remember, gold is generally affected by the dollar-yen. So if the dollar-yen started to go lower, I think gold could catch a bid. Right now the dollar-yen is higher by about 20 cents, 19 to 20 cents at the moment. So stronger dollar-yen usually means a stronger stock market, and it usually means weaker gold prices. A weaker dollar-yen usually means gold will move higher and the stock market will move lower. So again, that's the relationship we're looking at today. But right now, dollar-yen is higher by about 19 to 20 cents, and gold is slightly lower. Let's go over to light sweet crude, which is taking a hit today. Light sweet crude for October is trading down 81 cents to $92.48. Let's go to the USO, which is a good proxy for trading light sweet crude here in the United States. And you're going to see that's trading at $34.49. I don't see any real strength out here for the USO or oil. I expect them both to go lower. The only intraday level I see for the USO that I even like is around $33.87. So until price can get down to that level, there's really not much I would do in front of oil. Remember, with all the geopolitical events that have been taking place over the past month, oil has fallen sharply. That just tells us that there's no real bullish action in the oil market. So again, when you have all these geopolitical events taking place in Iran, Russia, and the Ukraine, Syria, and oil is still going down, that's just a telltale sign that you really don't want to get bullish oil until you get a more significant pattern and you get down to a more significant level, and both of those levels and patterns for me are lower. So I just wanted to put that in there and just tell you what I'm looking at. Right now, just to recap, futures still trading down about $3, and that's on the S&P 500. NASDAQ futures are trading down just $1.50. Not that big of a deal there. But we'll see how this market plays out today. I think it's going to be a pretty important week. You have a lot going on here. You have the Apple news. You have the Alibaba IPO. All of these things are going to be important market moves. And we'll see how these events affect the market, and we'll see if there's any significant turning points that take place. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.